What is happening, everybody? Welcome to another American Truck Simulator Home Daily. Yes, your boy is back at it. Back at it. But let me explain what I mean by when I say back at it. I mean back at making a video while I'm working. Just because my uploads may be far apart at times, don't mean I still ain't out here running these trucks. I be working. Shoot, just last week, I was in this truck working for my new lease, my primary lease company, US Express. Yeah, I went to them. Yeah, I know they are a large 95% turnover rate company, and the premise of this show, Home Daily, is not a common thing with them. It really isn't. That's why I was gone pretty much all week last week. Shoot, just 3 days ago, Saturdays, when I finally got home, I'd been out for 7 days straight, pretty much, almost sleeping in this truck. So ran up to Oregon, Washington State. So anyway, that's the whole thing with them. I was up north a lot. So anyway, back to what I was saying about you don't get home a lot with them. Shoot, but a brother trying to build up his bank a little. Got some moves I want to make. Gotta have that seed money to make it all happen. So I ain't trying to go into debt again with that loan with the bank. I did that. I ain't trying to do that again. Shoot, I got out of that around my third truck and ain't been back since. Thank you, working hard. So, and to ensure that I ain't go back into debt, that's what I'm doing, working hard. So, this company, no, not this company I'm with now, the company, my primary company, US Express, though not the best as far as base pay and everything and other factors, does allow for bigger paychecks. Yeah, so can't argue with that kind of progress. So with all that out the way, all the catch up, if you will, let's go ahead and talk about what's going on today. I'm in my Volvo, as you can see. Well, before I go into that, let me answer this. Just another question that comes up every now and then. It was asking me not too long ago why I'm in this truck and switch trucks any time and then, so I'll answer that before I go into this. I have a 10 load minimum with every truck I have, no matter what company, whatever. Once you get around 10, that's what I switch up. In the video you saw previously with the International, I was in that from a 10. Actually, that one I was in for a little bit longer, because that's technically when I started with US Express. And I jumped into this truck because it reached around my 10. And it was about a week before this started, and I'm going to get to what this is in a second. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and jump in this, get this truck moving because it reached my limit. So I do that so I don't neglect all my trucks, stuff like that. Keep all my trucks moving, good condition, stuff like that. So, I'm sorry about the very long catch up this go round. I know it's been a while, but to make matters short, let's go ahead and get rolling, get in this. I'll explain to you what everything's going on as we rolling. Oh man, I'll tell you what though, when you're tired, getting up this early in the morning, it's not fun. It's not fun, but you do what you gotta do. So let's go ahead and get going here. Back to what I was saying. Today is my second day doing, I call it quarry work because it's like working with a quarry, but it's actually Wilson grain work. I'm doing that. So it has its ups, its drawbacks, stuff like that. I'll discuss those, once we're going down the road here a little bit more. But it's not so bad for the first day anyway. A lot of things happen. It's partially my fault, but that's hearsay. So let's head on over. I'll discuss the drawbacks. We're going to get the load, pick up the load now. That's what we're heading now, in case I didn't say that already. But I'll discuss the first drawback that I'm not a fan of too much. So this company has it in the rules, like for every driver, not just like me with owner operators, freelance, all that, for every driver, that every trailer like this one I got right behind me now must be brought back to their terminal base. Yeah, so closest one for me is here up in Oxnard. Shoot, that's why I didn't even go home last night. By the time I got back, I just stayed up here, because by the time I got home I would have been coming right back up anyway. So yeah, so that means I'm bobtailing from LA to Oxnard every day, or every day I work. Yeah, that's happening. But like I said, some good perks too, because they follow the same as another quarry company I was with back in the day I was leased to, which is one load out and you're done. Doesn't matter how far, doesn't matter pay, none of that. One load out, you done. So, and the reason I say that's a good perk, I'm hoping this will get me back home every night a lot more than with my primary company. Because you know, well, if you don't know, they didn't get you home. I was out all last week, and I had only been with them for like 2 weeks. And I think the first week it was just trying to get everything set up, but the last week, all week, so that's probably going to be the norm with them. So that's fine, I expected that. So, and yes, this company, they have loads that go longer distances than what I'm looking at, but with such a big outfit, and them having several locations around LA, like to deliver to, not the base, but to deliver to, I'm hoping, a lot of days, I'll do my one load and be done and go from there. You know what I'm saying? So let me see what I got pull in at here. See what oh, right there. That's easy. That's easy. But no, like I was saying, as far as the trips, like yesterday was a 4-hour trip. Yeah. Nah, it wasn't all full, but part of why I got home late was because I started late. See, here they also let you pick when you start. So my bright behind idea was, okay, let's start at 7. That should be a good time. Well, I forgot that it takes 2 hours from LA to get to Oxnard. So that's one. And then I forgot, well, I didn't forget, but another, I guess, down perk is you don't get to actually see what loads are available till you get up here and check in and everything. So when I got up here, that was the shortest one they had, 4 hours up to Barstow. So hang on one second, let me get back up in here. Yeah, talking and doing this is not the best way to do it, but I'm trying to do better so I don't just have y'all sitting here listening to a lot of silence while I'm backing. Yeah, I think we're good here. There we go. But no, so part of the thing was, you know, you can start when you want. Hang on, let me check something real quick. Alright, we're good. All loaded up, ready to roll. Let me get out, show y'all the outside real quick. There you go, there you go. Still a nice truck. Sorry I don't drive the Volvo more, but still a nice truck. Fire up. Show y'all the map. Yep, right up 5, so on the 99 rather. I hope I don't forget when I get up here. I'm bad about that 99 split. Alright, that should be all that. Everything looks good as far as paperwork and logs go. Let me do one more check. Yeah, I think we're good as far as all that goes. Log. Yeah, sorry, I'm reading this. I'm doing it. Just make sure. First day, so you gotta make sure everything's right on, at least on the first, well, second day technically, but still the first week, so you gotta make sure everything's right. Nope, turn these lights on. Do a tug test. Might help if I release this brake. No. Do a tug test. There we go. And let's be on. Oh, I mean, when I first start, like the first, see it. If it was like a normal drive-in, it wouldn't be so much. But because there's so many different rules and stuff with this one compared to my drive-in company, US Express, I'm trying to make sure I do it all right. Don't forget nothing and don't mess up. I mean, granted, any job you start, during the first week you're allowed some mistakes, but I don't want to be like that person that I'm messing up because, I don't know, I just know if I just take my time, double check stuff, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. But no, like I was talking as far as like trucks and everything with the trial and everything with this company, like with my international earlier and talking about changing the trucks and everything. My international from the previous video is leased to US Express. Like dead on, that's leased to them. It's still my truck, but it's leased to them. Whereas this truck, being how the company does it freelance and everything over here, this quarry one, this truck isn't leased to Wilson per se. So now technically, because of that too, when I go back empty today, doesn't count as time driven because it's not a load under them. So being that it's not a load under them, when I'm driving back empty, doesn't count against my time because it has nothing to do with them. My truck, my stuff, I'm doing what I want. So that's how I get away with that, use my own truck with them and everything. Now if it was a company truck, like their truck, it would be against their time bringing it back and everything, because of their equipment, their things. So technically I'm still working for them. But again, my equipment, I mean, granted it's their trailer, but I asked them and they said no, I don't count. As long as the trailer's empty, that's fine. Which I give it like, because I honestly have a feeling I'm gonna stay with them for a good long while. So I have a feeling, give it like 6 months, they'll change that up. They'll probably change that up. But hey, it doesn't count for now, so I'm gonna take advantage of it while I can. That was one of the perks when I called them up, asked about it. I said that's definitely one I remember from the jump. Nope, in this truck, because see, I just finished running with US Express, and I gotta say, yesterday I did make the right call. I didn't make the right call as far as starting, as far as time, and I know this has nothing to do with the truck because it completely changed my mindset as I was thinking about it something, but I did not make the right call at all yesterday starting at 7, and I'll explain why. I told you earlier you can start whenever, and I told you the whole thing starting at 7 and everything. Okay, fine, you got all that. I said that earlier. If you don't remember, go back and look. I'm not doubling up for you. No offense to you, the viewer, I really appreciate it, but I'm not trying to do all that. I'm sitting here trying to drive, do this, and communicate to y'all in a new fashion that it makes sense. So with all that being said, as far as timing and everything, I also did not make the right choice of this truck because fuel. Oh my goodness, fuel is awful with this truck as far as this kind of thing. I filled up yesterday. I'm gonna see if I remember where it's at, because I just wrote it down. I don't remember where it was. I can't get to the paper. Okay, here it is. Yes, I filled up Sunday. I got home Saturday. I filled up Sunday. I put 282 gallons in this truck that morning, Sunday morning, ain't go nowhere else. I put that in, that way come Monday, I was nice, fresh, starting off fresh, all that good stuff, okay? And then the load I took yesterday was 188 miles. And I should hit the button, but I can't hit the button right now. I'm driving. But I look at my fuel thing, you'll see where I'm at now. But 188 miles is all I went yesterday. You know why I'm so almost down to then half a tank now? I didn't equate getting up there, getting to the trailer, getting up there, getting to the trailer, then getting to the load, then from there driving all the way to the, actually no, let's take that back. Let's start. I'm still skipping a step that still counts as fuel. You got to get from LA, my home, to Oxnard to get the trailer. See, yes, that's why I'm up here now early, because after I got home yesterday, I ain't gonna get home yesterday till around 10, so I already knew, hey, bump this. I ain't, well, I wouldn't have gotten home. No, take that back. What time did it? No, I think I got there yesterday, or Oxnard. Well, yeah, I'm still here. Sorry, my mind's just racing. I'm trying to get used to this whole everything. But no, I didn't get up here, Oxnard, till around, I think it was 7. So by the time I got home, it would have been 10. And by the time you get home, get situated, and I wasn't starting at 7 again. I already knew that was a fluffed up decision to make, so I'm like, I'm not doing that again. So I just stayed up here tonight. Now, thankfully today, since it's a lot earlier, it won't be that bad, because this is 5 hours out almost. I want to say 4 to 5. I want to say, yeah, because I'm trying to do stuff without always having to check the thing. I'm trying to get more, so it's just kind of instant, you know. Anyway, I want to say about 4 or 5 hours. So you get up here, and then by the time I get all that said and done, I want to say I'll be home today. No, let me take that back. I want to say I'll be back in the Rock. My mind is just off today. That's what happens when you change up so much so quickly. But I got the paperwork. So I want to say I'll be back to Rockport around 3 o'clock today. And I'll let you know at the end of the video if I was right. But I want to say I'll be back there around 3. Then I'll probably get home around 5. So, I mean, and that's a lot better. And I don't mind getting home around 5-ish or so, because around then, it even works out better, because that is usually around the time my wife's getting off work. So, depending on how traffic look, 9 out of 10, I may just park over at like Kenworth or sales goods, or no, charge, not sales good, but right on the interstate entrance, because she's got to come up that way anyway. She don't work, she got to get on the interstate too, so as she's going home, she can just pick me up. She's going to work tomorrow, so I'll have her just drop me off and she goes, and, well, no, that won't work. I'll just get an Uber, that's right, because I'm leaving a lot earlier, so I'll just get an Uber. I don't want to put her that kind of inconvenience. Pick me up, fine, yeah, because on the way, but bring me back, I'm not doing that to her. I'm not that kind of brother. I really ain't. But no, I'll probably be all said and done around 5 o'clock. And that will be a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday was just long, but again, first day, you gotta learn as you go. This whole experience will be like, shoot, I'm put it like this. At the end of all of this, I will probably have learned a lot more. I probably won't tell y'all because it'll be something that I'll just be thinking about, but I will learn a lot more because the second day is usually when you still learn it. The first week of any new lease, job, whatever, is a learning experience. You are not going to know. And see, here's the thing. I had nobody. I mean, I called up someone who used to do it, and I mean, you can ask them, but you ask basic stuff like, hey, was it hard, this and that, and they say no. So I mean, it appealed to me. Then you talk to the company manager over here for this branch to get all the stuff set up to get over here with them. So bada boom, bada boom, 1 step, 2 step, red step, blue step. I'm over here now, well, with this truck anyway, doing this. So that's fine, but you don't know. Like the first day yesterday, that was like big learning. Today will probably be a little more like more detailed learning, so it becomes almost like instinct type stuff. And around Thursday or so, for me, I know anyway I can only go by me and me personally. I mean, it may vary from person to person, but I know for me, about a week's long time, when you start something new job, new lease in this case, it takes about a week till you get to that point where it's like, you know what's going to be done, how everything works. You learn little tricks along the way, stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, as far as tricks along the way, that's still going to happen regardless. Like, there ain't no doubt about that. That's going to happen regardless. You learn tricks along the way. I mean, it may not be every day, but shoot, even when I was with U.S. Express, I've been driving now, oh my Lord, I want to say probably about a good almost 17 years. Yep, 17 years I've been driving, and I'm still learning stuff. I'm still learning stuff. I think I need to get over. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get over. Go ahead and get on over. Yeah, because I think it was up 5 all the way. I could be wrong. And I bet you I am. But see, I don't want to take this way. I don't want to jump up the display right there. I should, but I ain't going to. I'm trying to do it more so I'm not relying so much on other stuff and just use instincts and let my mind work right. And seeing how it just changed up, I have a feeling we were supposed to take. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's on me. Because I honestly, and I bet you I probably told you at the video in the beginning, and I forgot all about it. And I'm so used to when I getting on 5. Because see, when I was doing it last week with US Express, I was burning 5 up. I went up to Oregon, then from there to watch. And you know, once you get up, I mean, anybody who doesn't know, let me tell you, I shouldn't say you know, because not everybody watching this probably drives. When you get up on 5 from LA, anyway, where I live, and you head up, at some point, you will shift off to another interstate to keep headed up north, I believe. And matter of fact, in my book, because I write down instructions, I don't care. That's how you learn. That's how you remember. And I'm sure you probably hear the pages turning as I'm doing, so you know I'm not BSing when I say this stuff. Let's see, it's Barstow, Oregon. Oh, I didn't write that down. What is wrong with me? I didn't write that one down. Oh yeah, you do. Well, if you're headed up into Oregon, at least the way I went, towards like Bend, Oregon and all that, you're gonna get on 97 at some point. So you're on 5 for a good long time. So that's why and when I got this one, I was just thinking, okay, we're gonna go 5 all the way, you know, because that's just what I was thinking. But again, like I said, second day, I'm getting used to a lot of different stuff, learning a lot of different stuff. Well, not so much learning a lot of different stuff, but learning how this company flows in it. See what my primary company, U.S. Express. Well, even then, I'm still kind of learning with them a little bit too, because they're a little bit different than Cardinal. But either way, it's still the same general premises, you know. Get a load, drop it. They don't have rules like here where it's one and done. It's just however you want to do it. And with that, it's more about working out your time and everything, get your logbooks right, stuff like that. See, with this, my loads are, well, I'm trying to, that's why I said home daily. I never have to really worry about fudging my logs, because like today, 5 hours. I'm gonna get over here, and I'm gonna, let me check something real quick. Yeah, I was just checking, make sure I'm doing this all right, because I'm taking the whole $5.99. And I bet you, I'm going to look back on playback, but I'm probably sure I did. I even told myself, don't screw up around. Because see, like I said, I've been doing this a long time. This game been out now. Fourth wall break here, sorry about that. But this game's been out now for at least, I want to say 3 or 4 years. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. Maybe. But they have drastically changed up maps and roads and everything, every step along the way, which ain't bad. I love it. It makes it better and everything else. But I don't care what you say. As a matter of fact, as I'm saying this now, I might, because I used to record way back then, I just didn't have any way to upload it. I'm gonna find a video just to prove that, because go back, yes, I'm making you do a little work if you really want to follow my mindset right now. But go back in this video, look at where 99 and 5 split. 5 is to the right, correct? It wasn't always like that. That's why 99 and 5 splits on I-5 confuses me sometimes now, because I'm used to going straight to get onto 5. And it was like that at one point. I know it was. I'm going to, when I get done today with work and everything, and if I'm home by 5, well, no, I probably won't get home till around 6 or 7, 7-ish, no, maybe not that, maybe like 6:30. If I'm home, which I probably will be home, I'm really going to, if I remember that is, I'm going to look to try and find that video to show you that 5 was different when this, again, a fourth wall break here, when this game came out. It was. That's why it confuses me up through the 99 and 5 split sometimes. No, I really have got to start. Because see, like if this was just going to be a one-time thing, because I've done a lot of leases where it's like 1-2 weeks, give them a try, you put on your resume, say you were working for them, but you're done. You ain't messing with them no more. Well, I called the person. I talked to a guy I knew, because I was out in Oregon. I happened to see one. So, hey, I'm going to be honest. If I see something that interests me, I will ask questions. I don't care. Call me weird. Call me crazy. Running up to a random person just asking me random questions. Granted, I ain't running up to you asking, like, what your mama doing, nothing like that. But I did. I walked up to him. We around, I think it was a little bit before Bend. I had stopped, got some fuel. But we were there. I saw him in his truck, and I was like, hey, who that? So he told me about Wilson and everything. And like I said, I talked to him, and it interests me. So that's when I looked up their company and everything, called up the manager, asked all the details. All right, fine. Okay, Danny. So that shows you when I'm really got the initiative to want to be doing something. And that's why I said with this one, it won't be like, because this been, I think I've done some videos when I've done the 1 week thing with something. And with them, I just use whatever truck I got. I don't necessarily, because see that my heavy haul, I knew I was going to be having a lease for flatbeds and that type of stuff. That's why I have heavy haul trucks. And as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, I remember it was shortly before, I want to say, probably shortly before last week, I bought a Freightliner Classic XL. That's going to be my new heavy haul truck. I don't think I've been like 2 loads for it. Hasn't even done the heavy haul aspect with Prime. It was actually working for it. As a matter of fact, I think that was my last Cardinal run with them. Maybe, I don't know, I have to check my logbook. But either way, getting back to what I was saying about this and everything, why I'm going to get a new truck. If you're going to do something, at least I know for me, you can do however you want. Any drivers watching, I'm not saying this how you have to do it. Remember, this is all my idea on it, my view on it, stuff like that. But if you're gonna have multiple different areas, like for me, I got a dry van, flatbed or heavy haul as I call it, and this will be my quarry truck, because that way you know when you want to jump to them, you're not putting too much on that one truck. You know what I mean? And that's why I said for this, I think I will be doing this more often. It won't be just a one and done thing. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna go. Maybe not today, because today's Tuesday, and I still gotta run tomorrow. Oh Lord, I gotta run tomorrow too. I'm sorry, I'm just tired. I ran all last week. And don't get me wrong, sleeping in these trucks isn't bad, but you miss your bed. That's why this show from the very jump was home daily. No, it wasn't too bad sleeping on in this truck or that truck. No, it was this truck for all last week. But just, it's been a while since I've been home. But you do. You miss your bed. You miss all that. And that's why you may not understand when I say I'm tired. Another fourth wall break here. It's like it's a game. But I am. I got home Saturday. What was it? Well, no. Funny thing about that. Actually, I got home Friday now I think about it. That's right. So I don't know why I'm so tired now I think about it. But on the logbook, I couldn't get home till Saturday. Yeah, that's yeah, that's right. Because you out your behind. You thought I was going out. Because I like to get home at least by Fridays if I can. But no. So but no, I'm just tired. That's why when I said I got to work tomorrow, I'm like, oh Lord. But hey, grown ass man. Sorry, little kids, but I'm grown. And you just got to do what you got to do to get where you want to be. Let that be a lesson for anybody out there. That's how you got to do. I think this ought to turn up here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But nope, like I said, tomorrow, hopefully, because see, I started the day technically at 4, but like when I'm in LA to try and keep the same 4, I'll be starting at 2. So if I can get up there by 4, if I can get something small enough, which I did, oh, excuse me, I did see they had some Oxnard, the Oxnard runs. I might take them. The problem with they don't pay that much, like at all. I mean, it doesn't, you burn more in fuel just doing that, but we'll see. I don't know, because their thing is minimum 1, but you can take as many as you want as long as it's within your hours and it completes the load. That's why I like them. They're more about you making money, because it also makes them money as well. I mean, like any company, but they're more about the driver doing what he wants for the most part, which I can really honestly respect. My drive-in US Express is not like that in any sense of the shape or form. I hate to keep harping about them. I know this episode is called the Wilson Lease, but yeah, I'm not even going to go into it. I was about to, but it'd be a long rant, and I'm not going to go. I'm going to stick with talking about the Wilson Lease. But no, when I do get done for today, and maybe if tomorrow if it's short, like I said, I am going to sit down and really, because I got to look at now, because I've never really paid attention to how much fuel is being burnt when you're doing more over the road, longer things. But this is going to be getting me home more often. Run it. There you go. It's going to be getting me home at nights more, which is nice, but I can already tell. Look at my fuel. I just filled up Sunday morning. Went nowhere. All I did, and granted, I will say, I'm glad they did this. This shows you when they're really trying to help you out. Monday, they had somebody bring a no, was it Monday? No, when did they bring it down? No, I want to say Sunday night. Well, either way, I didn't grab it too. Anyway, they had another driver bring his empty bag to just park in LA, because he don't live in LA. I don't know where he lived, don't really care, wasn't my concern. But they said that we'll have somebody bring an empty trailer. That way I could go from LA and just bring it up to the where I had to get loaded. And they checked in through like the emails and stuff. That was just first day stuff since I wasn't up there. Can't do that again. Wish I could. I would beg them. I would try everything I could to get it like that, but they won't let me. They want me to bring it down. It was like and when he was talking to me in the books and papers, everything, it's like within the first 3 pages when even he said it. Specifically, bring the trailer back at the end of your run. So either way you think about it, no matter how you wrap it up, whatever, and say, that's going to be a lot of gas, or fuel rather, going, picking up the load, bringing it back, doing all that, yada, 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 all that. So that is something I will have to get used to with this lease. Yes, I will. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what it sells good with that. See, that's why I'm trying. I will say like this. Today I've gotten a lot better about communicating with y'all, not slowing down as much, because you can always tell when I'm driving everything, when I'm focusing and when I'm talking. There it is. There we go. Oh, that's an easy back. But I'm trying to get better, so I'm trying to do it a little bit different this go round. So we'll see how it does when I go watch it actually. When I go watch it, because I won't ever know until I watch it. I think it's better than what I've done before, but back into this spot here. Come on, baby. Come on, catch it right. Catch it right. And a little more. A little more. This way, get that tire right where they want it. Yeah, I think we good from here. Shoot, all we gotta do is straighten it up a little bit. Might do this in one shot. Get a little bit, little depth, right. Yeah, and we good. We good. Oh yeah, that's a good bag. And see, it's even better because today I ain't gonna be home no late. You see, it's only like I said, I'm still gonna get around. I think around my 3 o'clock range. I have to get back inside to look at the clock. I ain't going to right now. I want to give y'all a nice little view of the Volvo. Cause I like the Volvo. I really do. You know, I honestly think I'll be back by 3. So, alright then. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.